You know the vibe. So listen, check this out. When I was in Abu Dhabi, I went to one of the craziest parties I've been to in my life. I was out on a yacht floating around the marina, and there was a couple superstars in the club. We were just chilling. Sean Marion was there, and Gary Payton was there. So GP kindly took some time out to chop it up with me, and we managed to record it. The audio quality is a little bit bad because we were recording on iPhone. Because, we weren't prepared. We were there to turn up a little bit, but we managed to get a little interview. Talked a little bit about the GOATs. We talked a little bit about defense. I hope you enjoyed this one. Let me know what you think in the comments and make sure you subscribe. But
okay,
we live in Abu Dhabi with the one and only, the glove, Gary Payton. How you doing, my brother?
What's good with you?
Hi, man. I'm highly blessed. I'm blessed to be here with you.
It's always being good to be blessed and seen.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
if
sir.
that ain't gonna work with them two, we messed up.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
We're here on a yacht right now, floating around. How are you enjoying Abu Dhabi? Is it your first time out here?
Yes, it is, and it's pretty good. You know what I'm saying? It's good to see a different culture and then how much hype that the NBA got on it, because that's the way it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? And then bring this type to sport and the NBA to this type of city. It makes people and the kids get more motivation to try to get in the NBA and do things. And it's good with the NBA. It gets more around the world. It gets more culture. And then get everybody to see the people that they want to really, really see, as in legends and in good basketball players, and hopefully that it can come out here a lot.
Absolutely, man. I got a couple questions for you, though.
Yes.
I'm going to put you on the spot right now.
Put it on.
The 2024 NBA champions will be...
I don't know what that's going to be. Shoot, I can't predict that. I mean, we can always say something because it is our prediction. You know what I'm saying? And we, look like Milwaukee's going to be a good basketball team, and Phoenix. So we don't know that, but because anything can happen. Injuries, all kind of stuff can happen. Team can get on a roll. But to me, I hope it's Golden State Warriors because my son on that team. That's what I hope.
I hear it. Now, I need your help settling a debate. I do my show with BJ Armstrong, the Hoop Genius podcast.
My guy.
The legend.
Yes, my guy. Yeah.
So we had a debate recently, and I need the glove to settle this debate, being one of the greatest defenders of all time.
Yeah.
Marcus Smart, Drew Holiday.
Woo! That's the thing. But if you wanted to do it all around, I'm talking about an all around that could get it to really, really score when he wants to and do things, I would have to go with Drew. Marcus Smart is my guy. Both of them are pretty good, but as you want to do both ends of the floor, both of them are both ends of the floor. But if you want to give an advantage a little bit, I will give it to Drew Holiday.
But what about just defense?
I can't give it to neither one of them because both of them are great defenders, on-ball defenders. They both don't back down, and they're both dogs. So I think that both of them, I have to say, equal.
I hear it. I was with Kenny Smith earlier today. I asked him for his prediction for Defensive Player of the Year. He couldn't give me an answer. I want to know what the glove thinks.
I can't give you an answer neither because it's not going to – I don't know what's going to happen.
But what if I phrase it? Who's the best defender in the NBA right now?
I can't tell you that neither because, you guys got to understand. The NBA doesn't give out defending like that to the player that defends. They give you out to either a shot blocker or whatever who can change the game. That's not a defender to me. I mean, it is a defender at the rim, but who can guard somebody 94 feet and shut them down? Not too many players can do that right now in that type of a game. So defensive player of the year to me right now is a little bit up in the air because it's not somebody strapping you down. If a guy averages 26 and then you only make him have 13, that's strapping me down. He's strapping a person down. And that's what I consider a defender. So I can't really give people that type of situation.
No, man, I hear what you're saying. But when you look at the NBA right now, if we took prime GP and put him in the league right now,
I'd be a motherfucking beast. Sorry about my language. I'll be a beast.
Talk that talk.
A beast. I would handle everybody, everyone on both ends of the floor. I would defend them up, and I would score at any time that I want to, because that's just the way it would go. And especially if they play my rules with hand checking and everything, I'll control everybody.
I hear it. I hear it. Like, I play with you on NBA 2K, right?
Yeah.
And you absolutely, when people are guarded by your player, ask him. I play online with him. He knows they ain't getting past the halfway line.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So when you're on 2K, on my team, you can play 3-on-3 online. So I'll play as Gary Payton, for example, and you have two players with you. If you were making your ultimate big three and you could pick any two players from the history of the NBA to play alongside you in a game of 3-on-3, who would that be?
Oh, man, that's big. It's tough. As in centers, it would be hard for me to pick either out of Will Chamberlain and Kareem. You know, so that'll be a big thing. But I think I would go with Will Chamberlain to go there. And then as a shooter and a scorer, or somebody who can really, really get it, you know, and people might think that, you know, he's slow or whatever, but I guarantee you he'll give you buckets. It's just Larry Bird. I would go with Larry Bird. So us three, as doing that and being a hell of a player. People always talk about they want to go with smalls and do all of that. I would guard whoever the best other player on the other team, and then them two dudes with Larry Bird making jump shots and doing the things he do, and Will Chamberlain dominating in the inside. I'd take that any day.
And Larry Bird's a dog as well. Like
dog. Tell you wherever he's going to shoot the ball and he'll score it and do whatever he wants to. Yeah, I would go with them too.
Let it be known. Now, if you had to give me your all-time starting five, the greatest five-man lineup that you could ever create, who are the five players you'd roll with?
That'd be hard. That's hard, man, because you know what I'm saying? At the point guard, I would either have to go with Magic or John Stockton. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, everybody would probably consider Magic at the one. At the two, I would put Kobe at the two. And then at the three, I'll put Jordan. You know what I'm saying? At a power forward, I'll probably put either Karl Malone or Sean Kemp, but I'll probably go with Karl Malone. Either people would say Tim Duncan, but, you know, I think Karl Malone was a beast. And the center would be hard. Like I said, it's Kareem or Will Chamberlain. And I think I would go with Will again. You know what I'm saying? Because Kareem is right there. So that would be probably my starting five.
I hear it, man. That's a great team. Notably, no LeBron in the team. Now, the biggest topic when I'm in America and I see the TV shows in America is Jordan versus LeBron all day long. You played against Jordan. You've watched LeBron. Can you settle it for us?
I don't pick people like and goats like that. Different generations, different era. LeBron didn't play against Jordan. Jordan didn't play against LeBron. Everybody would probably say why I didn't put him in my starting five. That's just the way it is. I never played really against LeBron, who LeBron is a little brother to me, and I love him to death. But I never played. I only played like 1 or 2 years against LeBron. So but them other guys I played all my career against. So it's one of the things. For him to be one of the greatest, yes, he is. I think he's in the top 5 of one of the greatest basketball players ever played. But I don't judge who's number one in the GOAT. We all GOATs.
I respect it.
We all GOATs.
I respect it highly.
Everybody is a GOAT. And I think whoever get into consideration and talks and get in the Hall of Fame and get in the top 75 players at all, they're all GOATs. So we don't know. That's all our opinion.
Yeah.
And it's opinion. And that's why I don't rate.
Well, this is why we don't do that on our show. We just see it on the American shows.
Yeah,
like,
I don't do that. I don't rate.
I want to get technical, though.
Yeah.
Now, LeBron's been the most dominant player for the last however many years.
Absolutely.
Now, you talked earlier that you would be able to lock up anyone if you played today. From watching LeBron's game, what's on the scouting report for you? What would you do to lock him up?
Well, I would try to deny him from getting the basketball. I would try to make him uncomfortable everywhere he goes. You know what I'm saying? For him being bigger, what he'll try to do is post me up, and I'll try to hold him up. But I'll try to make it uncomfortable for him all the time. Get him to take shots that he don't want to take. And that's going to be hard to do that because of the simple fact of his size and his ability. He's an all-around basketball player because if he understands that I'm trying to stop him, he'll do something different. He'll try to get everybody else involved. He'll penetrate. He'll do that. He'll get rebounds. He'll do all of that type of situation. But if I can get him to do that and then neutralize him on the offensive line to make his production go down, then I'll be fine. Nobody in this world can be stopped. I don't give what it is. Any great basketball player can't be stopped. All you can do is try to contain him and try to make him be not productive as he was all the time.
Ah, man, I hear it. Now, for any of our young fans who watch this, I want 3 tips of keys to becoming the best defender they could possibly be. What should they be working on?
That's hard because the simple fact is you got to understand if you have great hands and feet. That's about the best thing that you can do at a defender. You can't tell somebody they're going to be good at a defender because you're lying. Because if you say go out there and do this and that, and they don't have it, that's not going to happen. Mentality is a big part too. Mentality is if I want to score all the time and I don't want to take the consequences of locking somebody up and then say forget it, I'm gonna sacrifice my game so that we can win and not lock the best player up, then it won't work in your ability. And then you have to understand to see if you can do that, because most people can't be defenders.
Not enough people are dogs anymore.
Absolutely.
I've got one more question for you. When are we gonna see Gary Payton joining BJ Armstrong and myself on the Hoop Genius podcast?
Whenever you want to, it's all on you. You get in touch with me, you do what you got to do, I'm with you. Every day.
All right, we're going to hit you up, my brother.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you. Enjoy the rest of Abu Dhabi, and we'll catch up soon.
Thank you. You take it easy. You have a good one, too.
Appreciate it, bro.
All right.
So that's that. That's the glove. Let me know in the comments if you want to see the glove, Gary Payton on the Hoop Genius podcast. Make sure you lock in with the Hoop Genius podcast every day, Monday till Friday. Subscribe on Apple, Spotify, YouTube, wherever you get your podcasts from. Appreciate you guys checking this one out. Make sure you subscribe and get buckets.